Kintho Bon Tam Bai is a Kintho specialty to buy as a gift with a very special flavor. It is always guaranteed to be hot because it is steamed right on a charcoal stove. Diners who come to buy will be able to see with their own eyes the shiny, delicious and attractive rice paper. This special cake is also made from two main ingredients, tam and bai. Bon tam is made from a mixture of flour with a certain dosage, pressed in a mold and then steamed. Meanwhile, the skin is meat. Boiled pork skin is soft, then thinly sliced and shredded. Finally mixed with other ingredients. To enjoy, people will arrange Kintho Bon Tam Bai on a plate with cucumber, herbs, fatty coconut milk, scallion oil and mixed with sweet and sour chili fish sauce. The softness of the cake blends with rich coconut milk, crispy skin, sweet meat, fragrant rice powder and vegetables to create an extremely wonderful dish. Another point that makes Kintho Bon Tam Bai extremely popular is that the ingredients are not too rich and not too boring. Not to mention that this breakfast dish is also extremely cheap and simple, which is also the reason why even those who have been away from home for many years still remember this special dish. The Bon Duck stall does not have much, except for a few jars of fish sauce, coconut milk, scallion oil, minced shrimp and pork, cucumber and herbs, and a tray of pure white Bon Duck. Sometimes when I think back, I find it funny. Once I like something, I always find it delicious in my subconscious. That biased subconscious of mine today suddenly remembered the salty Bon Duck dish that I once enjoyed in Kintho, but it was from a street vendor of a haggard old lady. That was on a March afternoon 5 years ago, when I was a senior student and went to Kintho for the first time alone for a field trip. After work and while waiting for the bus, I wandered around the neighborhood near the old market to kill time when I came across a street vendor of an old lady located close to the wall on a small street. The afternoon sun had just lessened and it was still hot, and the old lady's stall was alone in the middle of the street, so I curiously approached. The stall had nothing much, except for a few jars of fish sauce, coconut milk, scallion oil, minced shrimp and pork, cucumber and herbs, and a tray of pure white rice cake. I politely asked the owner what kind of cake this was, and she smiled and replied, no less formally but very Western, "Miss, this is salty rice cake." Talking about the love of eating out, it was amazing. I ordered a plate of cake whose taste I still remember to this day. The fragrant rice cake combined with the richness of coconut milk and the saltiness of shrimp and pork made the dish seem a bit strange but surprisingly delicious. I asked the old lady why she sold it so early, and she said it had been over 10 years without any problems, selling early to go home early. While eating, I heard the old lady calling me "Miss Sir" repeatedly to invite customers, which was so heartwarming. After graduating and working, I have been to Kintho many times, but depending on my work, I eat wherever is convenient, but I have never had enough time to find the Bon Duck stall near the old market. During the Southern Traditional Cake Festival, seeing the savory Bon Duck dish beautifully arranged among a myriad of delicious cakes made from rice flour, I suddenly miss a vague plate of Bon Duck from the past so much.